The Crusades, an enthralling overview of an event in Christian history that took place in the Middle Ages. Written by Billy Wellman. Narrated by Jason Zenobia. Introduction. Fighting on the side of God. If you are an Arabic-speaking Greek Orthodox going to a French school, it makes you deeply skeptical if you have to listen to 3 different accounts of the Crusades, one from the Muslim side, one from the Greek side, and one from the Catholic side. Nassim Nicholas Taleb. Over the centuries there has been endless discussion about what started the Crusades and why they took place. In the earliest rendering of the record, the Crusades were usually explained as a cut-and-dry defensive mission to protect Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land, defend the beleaguered Byzantine Empire, modern-day Turkey, and reclaim the Holy Land, which had been lost to Christendom when Islamic forces seized it in the 7th century. Of course, such motivations had powerful religious overtones. However, by the 19th century, when the zealous passion for Christianity was in decline and giving way to a host of rationalists, new interpretations were developed. It was around this time that ulterior motives for the Crusades were explored. Those who did this analysis just so happened to live during a period of great European colonization. These were the days of the scramble for Africa, in which almost every part of Africa, save Ethiopia and Liberia, was being rapidly colonized by European powers. Therefore, it is unsurprising that 19th century scholars put aside religious fervor as a motivating factor and looked at the Crusades differently. To the more rational-minded analysts, the Crusaders appeared to be some sort of proto-colonizers. But was that all the Crusades were about? Nothing more than a bloody land grab of the Middle East? Hardly. Anyone who takes the time to thoroughly understand what led to the Crusades and its implications will quickly realize that such rationalizations are utterly absurd. It might be hard for us today to understand the absolute power that religion had over the masses during the Middle Ages, just as it was for folks in the 19th century. But it would leave any such analysis of the Crusades woefully inaccurate not to take such things into consideration. And considering how violent and utterly bloody the Crusades ended up being, there are those who might not want to consider religion as a motivation.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?